Yeah, tell them lace up. We gon' live lace up. I got Ronnie C Sports in the booth, lace up. Yeah, tell them lace up. We gon' live lace up. I got Ronnie C Sports in the booth, lace up. Lace up, lace up, lace up. You on the internet playing with us. I put you in the dirt, staining you up. Paint you with blood. I just paint you with thug. I just painted the blood. I just painted your mud. I can be the greatest ever to do it. Cause it's like basketball. When I ball, I'm just hooping. And I'm like James Harden in Houston. You was looking stupid.
Let's go.
Got you looking foolish. Better lace up. You know we going live, lace up.
Let's go.
I got Ronnie C Sports in the booth, lace up. We going live, lace up, lace up, lace up, lace up. Yeah, tell them lace up. We going live, lace up. I got Ronnie C Sports in the booth, lace up. Lace up, lace up, lace up.
Lace up. Set time. We going live. It's live time.
We going live.
We going live.
We going live.
Yep.
We going live.
Lace up your shoes.
Lace up your shoes. Lace up your shoes. We going live. Tell your friends. Lace up your shoes. We going live. Tell your friends. Lace up your shoes. Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber. Ronnie C Sports. Lace up your shoes. Lace up your shoes. Best YouTuber. Ronnie C Sports. We going live. Tell your friends. Lace up your shoes. Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber. Ronnie C Sports. We going live. Lace up your shoes. 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 Best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Like BJT on the meter. Yeah. Lace up your shoes, lace up your shoes. We going live, tell your friend lace up your shoes. We going live, tell your friend lace up your shoes. Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. We going live, lace up your shoes. 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 Yeah, best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Best YouTuber, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Yo, Ronnie C Sports. We live by the star. Ronnie C Sports. We live. Yo, Ronnie C Sports. We live by the star. Ronnie C Sports. We live. Yeah, when we go live, you know I'm starting with shakes. Thunder pulling up, dropping 30 a day. The boy so good, thought he was from the Bay.
Yeah.
Yo, they love the boy in every way. Put that boy on the team, he gon' bring you a ring. Yo, he make the fly hot like he in at the Bing. And I'm flying off the bench like the boy Jeremy Lin. But I ain't gon' fall off, cause I'm really him. Talk about him. Get in the game and the boys shoot the rim. No limit to the shot like I was Lil' Kim. Said you put me on the stage, boy, I'm never going down. Yeah, I'm turning up the show and they know what I mean. Yeah, I'm dunking off the top, talking back on the screen. Yeah, they gon' bring me up, no, they gotta agree. I'm the best that ever did it, said I gotta be me. Yeah, I really am. Get in the game and the boys shoot the rim. No limit to the shot like I was.
All right.
Yo.
Go play this.
Check it in. Always bringing the fire. Jocelyn showing
Change.
love. The energy.
Play it for us. As we get ready to go.
John Glazer with the tanks. Got the fam on lock. Big task at hand. Steady building the block.
Yeah.
Kid King the match. Jumping with the insane. You'll see sports in the chat. Riding hard with the name. Super hold it down. RC on the grind, just chilling in the cut. The fans still shine. Mad Hat with the vibe, bringing flavor we need. Subscribers worldwide, yeah, they planting the seed. West Coast to East Coast, voices all in the sound. Euro Philippines, yo, the fans world bound. We the live sports fam that the world ever seen. Boxing jabs, 3/4.
Let's go.
Every sport, every night, man, the fam comes through. From the streams to the post, we ain't never gonna stop. Global unity strong, taking views to the south. Ronnie C Sports, yeah, we set that tone. West side, east side, worldwide zone. Shut the jab, live, let the energy glow. 2 minutes on the mic, it's the fam, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Dakota Miller checking in.
What? Dakota Miller?
Jocelyn showing love.
Jocelyn.
Energy higher. Jock Blazer with the
Jock Blazer.
I'm on lock. Big task at hand, steady building the block. Hey, kick in the next struggle, wisdom and sound. Sports in the chat, riding hard with the name.
Let's go.
Hold it down.
Tuco.
See on the grind, just chilling in the cut, but the fam still shine. Mad Hat with the vibe, bringing flavor we need. Subscribers worldwide, yeah, they planting the seed. West Coast to East Coast, voices all in the sound. Europe, Philippines, yo, the fam's worldwide.
Philippines. All right, last song. All right, last song. Game ain't started. The game ain't started yet. As we get ready for the Warriors. And the Mavericks.
We're talking basketball, football,
boxing.
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, best YouTuber for sports.
You already know
Ronnie
who it
C
is.
Sports. You already know who it is. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports.
Let's go.
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports.
Let's go. Get the Roger Rabbit. Let me get up. Let me see if I can go
Ronnie
here.
C Sports.
Let me see.
Ronnie C
Nah,
Sports.
not yet. Not yet.
Ronnie C Sports.
No Roger Rabbit yet, Jack.
Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports.
Yeah, let's go.
Ronnie C Sports.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Ronnie C Sports right there with 49er fans way back in the day. So some of you may think I'm impartial to 49er fans. That is sheer allegations. Look at Ronnie C Sports with 49er fans. See there? See there, Ronnie C Sports with 49er fans. We didn't talk about not much there. Frank Gore, that's right. I was there with Frank Gore and a couple other 49. Come on, you know, I've heard that I'm impartial to 49er fans. I've heard that. And it's partially true, yeah. But I'm over that. I'm grown up now. I'm grown up now. Crabtree, Michael Crabtree, did he let down the Michael Crabtree? He played great for the Raiders. And I just think it's so sad and unfortunate how Michael Crabtree, how's career just abruptly ended. I thought he did great with the Raiders. I really loved it when that time when the guy from Denver snatched his chain. I think it's Talib Kweli or whatever his name was. Remember that when he snatched Michael Crabtree's chain like he was Debo? And they started fighting. They wasn't fighting. They jumping around like they were going to fight. That was sheer comedy, Chad. That was comedy. You got to goggle that Michael Crabtree and Talib Kweli, or I can't remember that guy's name, but he snatched Michael Crabtree's chain. We used to have more chain snatchers out there. I seen these guys wearing chains and all that other stuff. Man, they need to get back to snatching chains. You come out there with your $100,000 chain, snatch it up. Snatch it. Snatch it off their neck. Not much, I be. Still drinking the chai tea. Yep, I'm drinking isn't chai tea. What is this? This is green tea. This is green tea. No. Last night I had I'm doing tea. We're doing tea. Last night I had the Irish coffee. That's his name right there. That's that dude's name. Talib. Hell yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to game night. Going to game tonight. Cal State San Marcos. What about Cal State Merced? What about Cal State Merced? That's where I beat goes to school or used to go to school. You still going to school, I beat? You still getting your education? That's a good thing. Get your education. Richard Sherman snatched his career. oh, oh. You doing Richard Sherman snatched Michael Crabtree's career? He did. Remember that he called him mediocre and all that other stuff? It's not Cal State Merced. Don't say that. Oh. If you want to do anything in life and piss off a UC student, say Cal State. Will you go to Cal State Berkeley? They'll get pissed off at you. Oh, I'm sorry. UC. Let's get it right. You have to have special qualifications to go to any UC school. All right, UC Merced, University of California, and there are certain educational requirements to go to any UC school. Chat. I be said, if you know, you know. Well, shit. I know. I know. As we get ready for the Warriors, chat. We have the Warriors against the Mavericks. This game is live. We're going to be bringing it to you, and then we're going to do what we always do. We're going to sit here and we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the world of sports. I'm actually back here for the spring semester. Oh, welcome back. All right, so does that mean I can go down to UC Merced and get some cafeteria food? No, my daughter, it's the same way. She says it's just Cal. Okay, Cal. All right. Napoleon Kaufman. Yep, Napoleon Kaufman. I was sad when he retired. If you guys don't know Napoleon Kaufman, the former Raider great, I want to say he went to Washington State, number 26 for the Raiders. He retired, and then a couple years later, he ended up being the coach at Bishop O'Dowd in Oakland. Can you believe that? You go from player to, then he was the Raiders chaplain or minister or something like that. So yeah, Napoleon Kaufman, former great. Don't forget, it's only my freshman year, and I have a long way. Oh, just a freshman. Just a freshman. Is that qualification being not smart enough for Stanford? Oh, see, that's a low blow. That's another way how you get a UC student pissed off by saying that. Actually, it's kind of the same. Kind of same from what I was told. I mean, I never had those type of grades, but that's what I was told. You still need that SAT and all that other stuff. Come by, I got you for free. All right, I'm going down to UC. Going down to UC. I use one of my guest passes, and you get food here. All right. No good old big money. Oh, money in Stanford. That's true. That's right. He went to Washington. You ain't know you just playing. Big money. It's more money go to Stanford. That's true. That's true. But grades wise, is about the same. You go to Stanford, your family's filthy rich. You go to Berkeley, you're rich. USC is the same way. Yeah. Big task at hand, but USC is not like Stanford or Cal. Let's get that perfectly clear. They are not like Stanford. USC will let certain athletes in. Stanford, they don't give a shit. You could be All-American. You could be the number one pick. And they're going to say, well, you didn't get enough on your SAT. You can't come here. That's what they do at Stanford. Big task at hand from the NYC. The NYC, all the way on the East Coast. That's why I'm, coming in a little bit earlier. I know we have some East Coast folk. Why not come in a little bit earlier? Every now and then. Score's 2-0. Dallas is up. We might put the score up. But when I put the score on, then I can't. Wait a minute. I'm about to say, when I put the score on, you can't see me. I don't even have the camera on. I'm sitting there talking and gesturing to the camera. It ain't even on. I was supposed to turn it on after the introduction. But anyway, we got it on now. Let's go. Scores 2-0. Dallas Mavericks. 4-0. Dallas Mavericks. I can't believe the starting lineup. The starting lineup that Steve Kerr has. He has Brandon Pajewski, Steph Curry, Moses Moody, Draymond Green, and Guy Santos. Guy Santos up there throwing up bricks. Look like they're playing junk defense. Looks like they're playing a box of one against Steph. So what does Guy Santos do? He jacks up a three. Cooper Flag drives in money. You got to do something, Curry. Get Jonathan Kuminga in the ball game. 6-0. Dallas. Look at that. Look at that. Is that a box of one? They're playing a box of one. They're playing a box of one, chat. They're playing box of one on Steph. Look, nobody's guarding you, Draymond. Box of one. Guy Santos wide open again. Guy Santos wide open again. They're happy with Guy Santos shooting threes. Get his ass out there looking like Bruno Mars. Get that Bruno Mars, Guy Santos. Get his ass out the game. Here they go. Looks like a box of one, chat. Look at that, double team him. You got to shoot that, Draymond. Draymond short. 6-0. They're playing junk defense. Let's see what they got to say on the big task. Do the Knicks have the roster to get a title? Well, they do last night. USC San users are spoiled children. Well, I don't know about that. It might be called University Spoiled Children, but when you walk outside of those gates of USC, it ain't spoiled children no more. Walk around that campus, outside of the campus. Steph Curry for three. Steph Curry for three, chat. 6-3. This is the 85th straight game that Steph Curry has made a three, chat. 85 in a row. Anyway, you got Brandon Pajewski out there. Please get Kuminga in the game. Please get Kuminga in the game. Pajewski, what are you doing? Pajewski had a breakaway layup, and he's slowing down like he's just going to sky and dunk it, and he missed the dunk. Get his ass out of the game. Get his ass out of the game, coach. His ass should be sprinting trying to get a layup. He's trying to style and got his shit batted from behind. Like you six. Get his ass out, coach. Get his punk ass out. Gary Payton. Come on, Kerr. Kerr, get some size in the game, Kerr. This cute small ball stuff, it ain't cute no more. Stanford costs way more money. You go to UC Merced, you get the same education. There you go. There you go, fan bro. This fan bro, or is this the fan bro's back? That's right. That's right. Same education. If you go to UC Merced, Stanford, Cal, same one. They should be also inconsistent. So what do you think about Mike Brown, your new coach, Big Cass? Mike Brown. Only Stanford is more expensive. The cost of living down there in that area is also, I know, just ridiculous. I'm happy to be here. We're happy to have you here, Big Cass. You see schools are affordable. It's Tuco speaking. Got the room board. Yeah, room and board. Sacramento State lost against Portland State on January 10th, which means the score, oh gosh, Mikey Williams is a bust. All right, let's see. Somebody who I just turned my head, we got a score. That must have been Steph Curry. Steph Curry scores 6-7. Cooper Flag for three. No good. Rebound Draymond. Outlet to Curry. Curry over to Will Richard. Richard to Moody. Moody misses three. Okay, chat. I'm telling you right now, chat, the Dallas Mavericks are the worst defensive team in the paint. They defend well against the 3 points, but they are horrific with point paints. Warriors, you have to go to the basket. Steph Curry, unless you have Steph Curry, who just shot a 3, 9-all. 9-all, chat. 6:48 and counting. Marshall. Over to Martin. Drive. Oh, that's right. Former Stanford graduate anyway. Here come the Warriors. Here comes Steph Curry drive. There's 2 people on him. They slap him on the arm, no call. The referee says, you're not Shea. Steph Curry, you're not Shea. You don't get those calls. You're not Shea Gilgeous. Shea Gilgeous gets those calls. Steph Curry doesn't get them, Chad. Look, Curry's pissed off. He's like, Curry's animated. Say, look, he hit me on the arm. Yeah, he hit you on the arm, Steph. You're not Shea Gilgeous. If you're Shea Gilgeous, you get that call. Shea Gilgeous, what they got to say on the street? You see, yep. Is Ronnie C really wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers beanie? Wow, that is not Pittsburgh Steelers. This is CIF Championship. Yeah, Dakota, what is he wearing? This says CIF Championship. California Interscholastic Federation. This is a CIF beanie. That's Oakland. It's not Oakland. It's CIF. Look at that. California Interscholastic Federation. Ronnie C Sports. That better be a Pittsburgh Steelers hat. Because I'm going to take your rate. It is not. CIF. California Interscholastic Federation. It's not even Oakland A's. Sacramento State Hornets won 2 games in a row. Northern Arizona, Northern Colorado. Who are those? Never heard of them. Now that Indiana is your national champs, can we expect Wake Forest to win it all? Wake Forest football? No. Wake Forest football? No. 6-7. Oh, the score 6-7. Uh-oh. 6-7. You know, whatever, 6-7. I think Mike Brown's a good coach. Have a good system. The team just needs to buy into the system. Well, they won't buy into their previous coach. They weren't buying into him. So now what are they going to buy into? If you can't buy into Mike Brown, you can't buy into Todd Thibodeau. What can you buy in, New York Knicks? What can you buy into? You don't want to buy into nothing. Glassman, I don't know. Been on Golden Domers being in the play. Golden Domers, we're talking Notre Dame. Thing about Brown is I hope he has a better second year. Second, third year, that's where he gets in trouble. Well, New York, you get in trouble. And with the New York Knicks, you get in trouble in Thanksgiving. The Knicks were able to win the cup. They're the cup champions, and everyone in New York was happy. Remember a month ago they were selling these cup T-shirts, cup hats, the NBA cup hats and shirts. I think Big Task at hand. I think he bought about 20 of them. A bunch of cup T-shirts and cup hats. What's the value of those now? What's the value? SMU should be decent. SMU? Nah. UC San Diego versus UC Davis today at 8 Central Time. What channel is that going to be on? If UC Davis win today, 3 games in a row. UC Davis trying to come up in the basketball thing. Okay, my buddy, assistant coach at UC San Diego. Wow. Those couple UC schools, by the way. You ain't getting in with no C's. Call it UA. UAA. I mean, grade point average to be in there. It has to be like 5. I thought you only get 4. Hell no. You got to do extra shit. Go to them schools. Anyway, Dallas up 14-11. They're going inside. Double team. Oh, Will Richards just took the cornbread out of his arms. He had it. Took the cornbread off his plate. He said, give me that ball. Here they come. Down to Curry. 3. Off. No good. Here comes Christie. Cross up. Lose the ball. Dallas up 14-11, chat. Dallas is up 14-11. And the Knicks' last ring in the early 80s. Let me get it right. The Knicks' last ring was not in the early 80s. It was more in the early 70s, like 72, when they beat the Lakers and they ran out there with Willis Reed acting like he's hurt. I remember it like it was yesterday. Walt Clyde Frazier, Willis Reed, Earl the Pearl. Overrated Bill Bradley, overrated Jerry Lucas. They had this bum named Phil Jackson coming off the bench. Running on the East Coast Football National Championship. Will the West ever? So, wait a minute. Since when is Indiana East Coast? What beach do they go to in Indiana? Who won it last year? Michigan or somebody? Was it Michigan? Who was it? When it, East Coast. So now Indiana's East Coast. Michigan's East Coast. Wow. Wow. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dakota Miller. You need to get a thesaurus. Not a thesaurus. What do they call that? Get a Thomas Guy. I got UC Davis to win. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Get some height in there. Oh, he brought in Al Horford. Thank goodness. Big Tat. Mike Brown wants the team to play faster as the Knicks move too slow. True. The other team's pushing it in the transition and move the ball, get out of slow. Knicks, that's all they know, slow ball, slow ball, slow ball. And Jordan Clarkson, he knows about – Jordan Clarkson wants to push their ball. I know about him. Since then, Jordan owned the team. They've hardly recovered. Oh. Talking about Charlotte. Ronnie C, this South Carolina and Oklahoma women's game is better than NBA. Uh-oh, what channel's that on? What channel's that on? Wait a minute, we got a good game. Kind of. When the Warriors are leading is better. That's right, the 70s, man. The 70s. Who's a president? Who's a president when the Knicks won a championship? Richard Milhouse Nixon was a president the last time the New York Knicks won a championship. Gas was 15 cents a gallon. That's how long ago that was. 11 Knicks won 2 out of 3 years. And won in 50. Yep. Because last few national championship Midwest. There you go. Straighten them out, Reed. Straighten them out. New York Knicks won the NBA Finals in 73. Yeah. 73. That's right. Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana, all Midwest. See there? Big Tat. Dakota's he's trying to claim Indiana as East Coast. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do. All of a sudden, it's East Coast. Ain't no coast in Michigan. Ain't no coast in Indiana. Ain't no coast in Ohio. None. Last time I checked. Question. Why is it that the Knicks not winning a ring is more relevant than the last time whatever team you root for? Big task. Because, oh my God. It's because we have people like Stephen A. Smith. It's not you, Big Task. It's not you. It's not you per se. So you have these guys like Stephen A. Smith. They get on there and the Knicks win a couple games and they start talking about championship. Spike Lee, Knicks win a couple games and they're talking about championship. You got Tracy Morgan and everyone's, this and that, Madison Square Garden. That's why, Big Task. That's why. It's not you. That's not you. We just having fun. We have a JK sighting. That's right. Jonathan Kuminga is in the game. Another sneak peek. Dwayne Wade is better than Magic. Oh, gosh. You see this blasphemous, unhinged, crazy comment by AZ's finest. Dwayne Wade's better than Magic. Dwayne Wade. Okay. When are we going to talk about this? I like how Big Taz calls out Ronnie for having two teams. Whatever team you root for. Hey, what are you talking about? Spike Lee, New York Knicks, to give him free tickets for life. Loyal fans. Spike Lee paid for them tickets. They get that money. I wasn't talking about you, Sir Ronnie. I was just asking the dude to ask questions. You're picking on me, Big Taz, but that's all right. I'm a grown man. I'm over 30. I can handle it. Warriors are up 1917, chat. Warriors are up 1917. Hey, Ronnie, Warriors Bills are a bunch of wings and woozers. Hell yeah. That's all they are in Buffalo. In February. Uh-oh, I missed it. February. Will you name the date? You name the date and the time. You want, get your facts if you're going to debate Ronnie C, because I already kicked Chat GP's ass. So the debate is AZ's finest says that there are 50 players better than Magic Johnson. To him, I say lick spittles. Paul Pierce is better than Wade. So how does that work? There you go, Josh. There you go. I'll take Paul Pierce over Dwayne Wade. I will take Paul Pierce over Dwayne Wade. Yeah. Wade's gotten a little, what do you guys call it? Zesty? Is that what you call it now? Zesty? Is that what you guys call it now? Paul Pierce isn't better than Donovan Mitchell. Please, I would take Paul Pierce over Dwayne Wade and Donovan Mitchell. You better go watch the Paul Pierce play, buddy. You better go watch him play. When he was rolling, Paul Pierce was like 6'8", 6'9". He was knocking down threes, playing good defense, all that. Mid-range, all of that. Larry Dole's not giving Spike Lee there you go, Tuco. There you go. Dolan ain't giving Spike Lee a damn thing for free. In fact, he probably raised the tickets on his ass. He didn't want him through the. That's right. Remember, Spike Lee was trying to go through the seats, and they like he was trying to come through the service entrance. They like, no, you can't even come through here, Spike. You have to go around on Madison Square Garden Avenue to come into our arena. Remember, Spike Lee said, that's it, I'm boycotting the Knicks. And how long he boycott them? For what? 5 minutes? John Havlicek over. Oh, wait a minute, Redion. Not John Havlicek. You've gone too far. Not John Havlicek. No. I never did understand why everyone thought Havlicek was so great. He couldn't dribble. His shot was what? His range was about what? 17, 18 feet? No, not John Havlicek. Overrated, and he couldn't defend. I want to debate. There you go. We're going to have it. I just want him to name the time. Give me the time. So right now he's doing all his studying and all that stuff. I ain't studying a damn thing. I was talking about who had dude to try to make. All right, Big Taz. It's all right. It's all right. Joshua, a little shit. You talking about Dwayne Wade? I'm just saying. You guys call him Zesty now. Zestfully clean. Isn't that some soap? Isn't that some soap? Dolan is not giving Spike Lee any. Wait a minute. Did I read that? I don't have to know that. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I read that. All right. Did I go backwards? New York's remind me of the Cowboys. Fans 1 year. Yeah, there you go. Yep. They win a couple games. Knicks fans in the season tournament don't count. I know. Remember that? I'm just saying. All right, Big Taz. Not you. But remember when the Knicks won the cup? A lot of people were saying, "Oh, the Knicks, they're championship bound. Oh yeah, they're championship. Oh yeah, the Knicks don't want Giannis. Oh yeah, the Knicks are ready for a championship when they won that cup thing. And one thing, when you win that cup, I don't ever want any team that I root for to win a damn cup. The hell with the cup. Spike Lee, this is a good movie. Gave us a good one. It's been a while. That last one was all right. Last one was Denzel. It was all right, kind of predictable. But as you guys know, I am an extremely, extremely harsh movie critic. Extremely harsh. Extremely harsh. So it was all right. Sam Paul Pierce was so nice on defense as well. Yes, he was. Couldn't make all the defensive team. He played good defense, though. Passed the eye test, 6'9". He's good on defense. You know, Hondo ain't no NBA Finals. Averaged more points, rebounds, and assists than Paul. Well, we need to go back and look at those stats. We need to go back and check those stats. All right? You guys are able to make up stuff because you know I can't sit here and call you out on it. I can call you out most of the time, but not on that one. Warriors up 22-21. Jonathan Kuminga is in the game, chat. And the Warriors are leading. Pass the ball, Pajemski. Brandon Pajemski gonna fake pass and then she's gonna do it the first time. Get that bum out of there. A very lucky man. There you go. Pierce was nice on defense. He just wasn't a top 2 or 3 at the position. But that didn't make him a bad defender. There you go. Pierce locked up young LeBron. There you go. There you go. He dealt with LeBron's situation. And there's a couple other ones. NBA Finals. I don't want to talk about that, but he played pretty good defense. Paul Pierce was a above average defender. Above average defender. It's when in their season tournament, they won a New York give a parade. Like, I know. Remember that? Remember they won the cup? When they won the cup, they were selling them T-shirts out there in the streets. $100 for a Knick Cup shirt. John Kuminga was like, man, come up. You're supposed to set the screen, fool, or come get the ball. Okay, he gave him the ball. Brandon Pajemski throw to Al Horford. Why? In the corner. What are we getting? Nothing. LeBron's not playing defense now. Jocelyn the Great one is in the house. Let's face it, LeBron never was a great defensive player. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. And he's one of the worst defenders right now. It's not because he quote unquote can't move, because he's 40-something years old. I don't even see the effort. No effort. Win no more season tournament NBA Finals. That's right. Fuck that tournament don't mean nothing. That NBA Cup tournament is cursed. Too bad they won't be able to be a parade. Small parking lot. Great AZ's finest. LeBron passed the eye test, but the haters are clouded. What happened? They need to get rid of some of these NBA officials. They need to get rid of some of these NBA officials. It's like they have a new crop of NBA officials I've never seen before in my life. And I think they're gamblers. They need to do a credit check on these NBA referees. Are you a gambler? They should ask that. So you had Christie just heave up a shot, and they're calling a foul. The quarter is ended. The quarter's over, and he called a foul. So Max Christie heaves up a shot. Milton is in the air, I guess, contesting it. And they collide in each other. So Christie's jumping this way. Milton is like here. He went into him. And then he's going to flop. And on top of that, the quarter's over. Come on, man. Obviously, these refs have a bet for the over and under for the first quarter. His chase down block was pretty legendary, though. Talking about LeBron? Yeah, but here's the situation. If you're getting all these chase down blocks, then what were you doing? And because that defender was behind you, where you had to chase them down. If you're playing great defense, there should never be no chase down block. Never. Because you ain't getting around me. I'm going to be backing up on defense. So I don't like chase down blocks. The Warriors, the second team, because Charlotte Hornets is not good. Here's your second team. I just love LaMelo, baby. Speaking of Charlotte, I heard LaMelo is being investigated for point shaving. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Might be. Has LeBron ever three-peated? I'll wait for the answer on that, chat. How many times has LeBron Ramon James three-peated? Let's look into that. Let's look into that. Since he's this Billy Goat. If Hornets become good, then you'll say that you've been rooting for them all the time. Nah. LaMelo, baby. I want LaMelo out of Charlotte. He needs to get out of Charlotte. LeBron didn't have prime Shaq, and in a transitional era. What does that mean, transitional? What, he's dying or something? What do you mean, transitional? What's a transition? Like you transition? Yeah, he was dead. He's dead on defense. All right, Jocelyn from National Checkers. Didn't Kobe average 30 with Shaq? Look. Let's not be disrespectful on the Kobe Bryant 81 point anniversary. 20 years ago today, Kobe Bryant went for 81. So put some respect on his name. Has Kobe been to 8 finals in a row? What's the use of going to the finals when you lose it? Has he lost 6? Or 8? Or 4 or 5? Only 3P LeBron gets was in high school. Did he actually get 3 in a row national championship in high school? Maybe league. Are the Pistons still your favorite in the East? I don't buy them yet because that offense is garbage. Woo! Remember, I did say Boston was going to be better than people think. Detroit, yes. They're going to handle the East. They're going to get the 1 seed. The team that I'm utterly ashamed of is Orlando. Very disappointing. Very disappointing in Orlando. So I told everyone, don't be surprised of the Boston Celtics. Why? Because of Jaylen Brown, and he's been playing his ass off. Has LeBron ever been a number 2 player on a championship team? I don't think so. What's your point? What's the use of that? You play to win the game. He's been a number 1 player 8 times and lost 4, 5 championships. So what you trying to say? What you saying? How many times did LeBron make it out of the West? Interesting question. Once? 1 time? Playing over that sorry ass East. How many franchises did Kobe give a championship? Last time I checked, he had 5. He had 5. LeBron got what, 4? 3, 4? 4? He's been playing since he was 18. Now he's what, 52? and he's still out there. Come on now. He's been in the league for 30 years. Shit, man. That's all you got? You coming up short. He played. Come on. Kobe Bryant, 81 points, was jacking up all those shots and did not pass the ball to his teammates. Wait a minute, fan bro, but you know what? He won the game. He won the game. And if you go back and look at that game, it was a clinic. It was a basketball clinic. Kobe shooting threes. Kobe mid-range. Kobe dunk. Kobe driving to the basket. If you rolling like that, if you are rolling like that, you ain't supposed to pass the ball. You ain't supposed to pass the ball when you're on a roll like that. Don't pass. What do you pass? Who you gonna pass the ball to? What's the name? Mim? Wasn't Mim on that team? Who's gonna pass the ball? To Mim? Chris Mim? For what? Only 5 players to do this. Ex-NBA Finals MVP, first team, all NBA, all defensive, scoring title. Scoring, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. So, trying to compare LeBron, Ramon James to Michael Jordan, it doesn't fly. But we know the greatest basketball player to ever play the game is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. One team. Ronnie called it. I was ready to hang up the season, and Boston been killed. Ronnie called it. Yep. I told you, Ronnie called it. I was ready to hang up the season. I'm telling you, I hate to say it, I think the Celtics are better without Jason Tatum. I think if they added another piece, they don't need him. And when they got Simons, I was like, oh, shit. Let Simons get settled down. Let his ass get settled down. He's going to be the perfect complement for Brown. Perfect for him. Dallas is up 31-29. Steve Kerr's trying to coach now. He's trying to coach. That's why they're down. Definitely surprised Orlando too. Trading for Bane, it hasn't exactly worked out. I know. Orlando's they've had a lot of injuries. I'm disappointed in New York. That's why they get trading terrific coach for a subpar one. Mike Brown isn't bad. He's not a bad coach. Mike Brown's not a bad coach, Chad. It's just that he's in a bad situation. They should they have gotten rid of Thibodeau? No. But all the coaches that were available after Thibodeau, Mike Brown makes the most sense. So you fire Thibodeau. Who are you going to get? Who? You're not going to get Mike Malone, because Mike Malone holds players accountable. And that ain't going to work. Like Karl Anthony Towns will be crying that he's making us practice too hard. I remember when you were coaching high school, kid from Belleville scored 77. Winters Patterson scored 77 points. That was his name. Winters, you can goggle it up. He was the biggest cherry. I know. He would just hang out at the other end of the court because he knew them guys was going to get a rebound. We giving out partition trophies out, Ronnie. We giving out partition trophies out, Ronnie. We are what? We not? Wait a minute. LeBron got his 4th ring, his 17th season. Man should retired after that. He saved y'all, but LeBron did not save the Lakers. I'm sorry. The Lakers were going on before LeBron's mama was born, and they will be going on when Bronny's dead and gone. They won 16, 17 championships. There are players that want to come to the Lakers. They begged to come to the Lakers. And one of those players was LeBron, Ramon James. If he wouldn't have came, then somebody else would have came. Kawhi Leonard would have came. Paul Pierce would have came. Harden would have came. And then they all would have came, and they'd have been like, you know what, I'm a part of the Lakers. So they understand the value of the Lakers. So Paul Pierce, Kawhi Leonard, they wouldn't have been hurt. They wouldn't have been hurt. They were the Clippers like, oh, man, I don't want to play. I'm just taking this money. They understand the history and the greatness of the Lakers organization. Mike Brown is an aggressively average coach. He's better than average. He's better. All right. Whatever you want to call Mike Brown, you can say he's a lousy coach. You can say he's a aggressively average coach. Whatever you want to say. When they fired Thibodeau, who are they going to get? When they fired Thibodeau, who's the best option out there? It was Mike Brown. Disagree. Look at Mike Brown's coaching history. Failed for Sacramento. Didn't do well in Cleveland. Well, he didn't do well in Cleveland. Didn't LeBron run out on him in that bro when LeBron ran out of town? Did he fail in Sacramento? Look at Sacramento after Mike Brown left. Look at Sacramento right now. Look at them right now when Mike Brown left. How are they doing? Are they going to make the playoffs? No. Look at Sacramento right now. He should never got fired. Mike Brown should have got fired from Sacramento. Thibodeau should have never got fired from New York. But, you know, he got fired from New York because all these Knicks fans, they thought they were supposed to win a championship. Come on, Knicks. You ain't won a championship since the late 60s. Run a good team in 2020. But the GM got traded. There you go. Let's not forget about LeBron, the GM. When he went out and he got Russell Westbrook. Remember that? He went out and got Russell Westbrook. And remember LeBron GM, he's the one went out there and got Anthony Davis. Okay. Did it turn out and they get a championship? Yeah. But they didn't have to do that. Anthony Davis' contract was about to be up. His contract was about to be over. They could have signed him as a free agent. But they made the trade, traded away some major assets, Ingram, a few others, because they were trying to appease Ramon James. LeBron never saved and put the Lakers franchise in his back. Oh, stop it. We still be watching Lonzo, Ingram, and Kuzma getting first round exited. And what will LeBron be doing? What he be doing? He be in Cleveland. Be in Cleveland. Remember, Kyrie didn't want to play with his ass no more. Kyrie said, I don't want to play with this LeBron. So what you got, LeBron, with no Kyrie? What you got now? What, are you going to be out there playing with Kevin Love and Booby Gibson? LeBron be playing with Booby Gibson, Kevin Love. Talking about, I want to get out of Cleveland. We should have kept his ass in Cleveland then. LeBron Ramon should have kept his ass in Cleveland. AZ spitting facts talking about the Lakers. Well, you heard my facts there, Joshua. My Laker hate is based on the rivalry, though. I already know, Joshua. The Kobe bubble chip, it counts. Either way you want to slice it, it counts. It counts because you want to know why it counts? It counts because of the fact that the New York Knicks would have won a bubble championship. It wouldn't be called a bubble championship. They'd be saying the New York Knicks are back. The New York Knicks are the greatest thing in the world. If Boston won it, they'd be like, oh, we've got 17, 18 championships. It doesn't matter. But the Lakers win is, oh, that's a bubble championship. Okay? And they start calling it bubble championships because of jackasses like Stephen A. Smith and the other jackass Max Kellerman. Oh, what's a bubble championship? But they know damn well if the Knicks would have won that shit, oh, the Knicks are champions. Oh, this is the greatest moment of my life. Oh, we should have a parade. Oh, that bullshit. So there you go. Fishy stuff has to happen for the Lakers to win rings. Fishy stuff, shady drafts and trades. Celtics be building their teams from the draft. Last time I checked, James Worthy was drafted. Magic Johnson was drafted. Kobe Bryant was drafted. So what you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Malone's a better coach than Brown. West Philly, you're right. But Malone is going to make those players accountable. He's going to cuss them out and kick a little ass. And they don't want that. They don't want that. Can you imagine Mike Malone coaching Carl Anthony Towns? Cat. Dallas up 37-33 second quarter. So, is he a better coach? Would he have been a better? Yes. With a team with the right mentality. Yes. Lakers have the best players ever. Have the best players ever, with Walt Clyde Frazier being one of them. What you mean? He ain't never played. What you mean? Would have been first round exit. We right now. With LeBron. With LeBron, Ramon James. See, you got to understand, if you're going to come to the Lakers, you're going to be a superstar, you got to win some championships. Ain't going to be no LeBron statue out front. Thunder Spurs coming out of the West. That is very difficult. That's very difficult. Because here's the thing is, West Philly, who are they going to be matched up against? Who's going to get the draw of Houston? Who's going to have to play Houston? West is interesting. West is interesting. I could see the Spurs taking out the Thunder. But I could see somebody else taking out the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? So if the Spurs get the right teams, they could get to the Western Conference Finals. And I think they could take out the Thunder. But there are a couple teams, well, very interesting. Very interesting. Stephen A. is a showboat. You're damn right, Peter. Stephen Ass Smith. That was her, Ronnie. The Knicks are the most hated franchise in the NBA, hands down. Everything that the Knicks do doesn't count for nothing. The Knicks are not the most hated franchise. Believe it or not, it's Boston. It's the Boston Celtics. It's Red Auerbach smoking that cigar in the middle of the game. It's that stinking ass rat infested Boston Garden where they didn't even have air conditioning in the damn place. It's the jackass fans that are in the Boston Garden. So it's the Boston Celtics. Laker haters, eat your heart out. Agree, Big Task, but that's because y'all's fan base is oh my goodness. Let's see. All right, that's right. We got Knicks and Celtics in here. Ha ha. As Celtics fan, I know better than most of y'all fans. All right. I know better. All right. That's why the Celtics fans say, there you go. Knicks fans are bad. They're bad. Remember the Knicks fans last year, how they acted after the Philadelphia. Did they beat Philadelphia? Remember how those fans were in the streets acting? Come on. Peter says, I can't stand Boston. Boston. Lakers to trade Reeves for Jaren Jackson Jr. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping them. You gotta keep players that you drafted. These Lakers now are totally different from the Lakers from yesteryear. Totally different. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Anyway, Warriors up now, 43-39. We're going back for Jonathan Kuminga. Oh, he got hit. Oh, shit. Hope Kuminga's okay. He planted his leg. Kuminga's sitting down in the stands like shit. Kuminga's sitting on the bench next to some lady. He like, shit, this hurt. Lady laughing like, ooh. Oh, shit. He young. He'll get over that. Ryan, think about dropping my ticket. Don't you ever. Why? Why? Come on, you enjoyed this. I want to know why. There's nothing to think about. Come on. Continue with your career. Don't quit. Why drop it? I know it's cold where you're at. Come on. Why not? Just for giggles. Just do it. Come on. I thought we were making an uptick. You're still young. Continue to play. Continue to get better. Don't drop your tennis career. Don't do it. We all support you. Johnson Gray 1. Why would you say something mean like that? Thought the people. Boss is a bunch of bums. Boss is a bunch of bums. Pure and simple. They're troublemakers. Troublemakers. I don't know. It's expensive. Why? What you got to do? I got to see how this next one goes. Well, what is it? What are the costs? What are the costs? Oh, my God. They just, Najee Marshall, I believe his name, just layup. He's trying to warm up layup. We're sitting there looking at each other. Come on, man. No, come on now. Don't quit because of money. What is expense? Let us know how it goes. Come on, do a couple more. Maybe you don't have to go all the way to wherever. Start local. Laugh out loud. This next tournament is a whole week. Where is it? Where's the tournament at? They last a whole damn week. Then don't do that. Do another one. The above Asian gamers in the house. Check. The above. Y'all prepared for how insufferable I'm going to be when the Patriots win the Super Bowl. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to win the AFC. They're going to win the AFC. That's for damn sure. They shouldn't even show that on TV. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of TV, damn it. Hey, let's talk about get us a little bit of football here. Look at this right here, chat. Look at this. NFL ratings. NFL ratings for the Patriots game. It was the most watched game in ESPN history. Can you believe that? Watching the Patriots and the Texans, the most watched event, in ESPN history. Can you believe that shit? What about the checker team? Rams will beat them. NFC will beat them. Ram clears. The sponsor wants me to start an Instagram to get followers and stuff. They said they will sponsor me if I get, well, shit, what you waiting on? Do it. You should already have one. Don't you have one? Rams going to lose again and start the dynasty all over again. Rams ain't going to start the dynasty. Their quarterback's what? 52 years old, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Oh, you talking about New England is going to start their dynasty all over? Nah. You said Rams are going to lose and start the dynasty. What do you mean Rams? You talking about the Rams? What are you talking about? No, Matthew Stafford got that. They ain't going to win. Everyone turned in to see the Pats lose, and they got the big bet. Come on, there's no way I could not see Houston beating them. I couldn't see it. And start your Instagram right now. Right now. It'd be much easier for you to get 1,000 followers than an ugly mug like me. But anyway, Houston and the Patriots, as we all know, Patriots won. And CJ Stroud had a pretty shitty game. He played a shitty game, chat. CJ Stroud had a shitty game. He had a shitty game, and there's a certain individual that said Houston lost because of their quarterback. He also said there are 31 better quarterbacks that could have gotten that win besides CJ Stroud. And you know who said this shit? You know who said this shit? This jackass. I don't even know how he has a job. This jackass right here. This jackass right here. And he's going to apologize. He apologized, chat. But average, what's happening? That's right. Get that thing there. But can you believe Dan Alowski was talking shit about CJ Stroud? Speaking of Brother Ronnie, we're going to have huge snow. 2 to 3 days, 19. Oh, my God. It's going to be huge. All the fat people are stocking up on food even. Hell yeah. Stock up. Patriots can beat Rams. I don't think they ain't gonna. They're not beating the Seahawks. Seahawks look like they have that eye on the tiger. I know. Patriots can beat anyone. Well, let's figure out. Patriots did have an easy-ass schedule. The Patriots and the Buffalo Bills had two of the easiest schedules in the NFL. All right. Did they beat Houston? Yes, they did. CJ Stroud had a horrible game, and Dan Alowski was talking shit. Chat, this guy here, Dan Alowski, is talking shit. This guy, Dan Alowski, he used to coach, he used to play for Detroit, chat. He played for Detroit. And you want to know the last team in NFL history to go 0 for the season? You know who their quarterback was? This dude right here. Quarterback a team to 0 wins. And how does he even get a job? How does he get a job where he can come on TV and talk shit about somebody? How does that work? This sorry-ass quarterback, goggle him up. I watched this garbage-ass play. He thinks he could just get away with and talk. Now he's the quarterback whisperer. They talk to Dan Alowski. What do you think about this quarterback? Oh, I don't like how his feet set. Oh, his right foot. I don't like his hip rotation. What about your hip rotation and your feet, Dan Alowski, when your ass was 0-17, 0-16, 0 for the season when you were the starting quarterback for the Detroit Lions? Dan Alowski talking all that bull. And you going to talk about CJ Stroud because of what CJ Stroud did in the playoffs. And your ass went 0 for 16. Come on, man. Playoff Donald better wear diapers this week. He gonna poop his pants. He gonna have his diapers on and a flak jacket. I was saying the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl since week 13. All right, big task. I don't remember if you said CJ pissed on the field literally. So what? But he didn't piss on the field like Dan Alowski. He didn't piss on the field like Dan Alowski, the worst quarterback in NFL history, who went 0 for 16. Never fear, John Glazer's here. Shannon Sharp called out CJ Stroud too. All right, he called him out. Cool. Shannon Sharp, you know, he won a Super Bowl. Good. Call him out. Okay? But you cannot be a quarter. And, you know, Shannon Sharp called him out. But Shannon Sharp isn't on TV every morning talking about quarterbacks and what they need to do and what they don't do. And then on top of that, you were 0-16 as a starting quarterback. You're the worst quarterback in NFL history. Come on now. The snow is being labeled as catastrophic to infrastructure. When you're catastrophic, you know, oh, shit. You know you're done. Catastrophic, damn. Pats versus Seahawks rematch. Well, this time you don't have Pete Carroll trying to throw the ball on the 1 yard line. Is he supposed to say CJ Stroud had a good game? No, he's not. Well, what he's not supposed to do is say, oh, there are 33 other quarters. Just say he had a bad game. Say he had a shitty game. Say he had this game. Say he had that game. But don't sit there and say there were 33 other quarterbacks that could have won that game. Does that include you, Mr. 0-16? And of all the people that need to watch what they say, it should be this rascal right here, Mr. 0-16. When the fat folks clog up the food markets, they get all. Dan Orlovsky's from Ukraine. Is he? He might be. CJ is, you know what? Whatever CJ is, he's in the playoffs. That's what he is. He's in the playoffs. That's more than Dan Orlovsky did. How many Super Bowl rings Dan Orlovsky got? That's all I'm saying. I mean, you're there, you know, talk your shit, whatever, but don't sit there like, oh, there are 33 quarterbacks. He's just horrible. And then how does he get that job? How does he get that job, though, where he gets to sit there and talk and critique quarterbacks like he's a quarterback whisperer, like he's done something? See, it's trial last blue season. Anyone with eyes will tell. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What about all right, who had a worse performance? Josh Allen or CJ Stroud? I'm just saying. I'm just stating the facts, damn it. Like the one guy said, Dan Lowe isn't the only one who called out CJ. Okay, true. But what he said was too much. He's the only one saying, oh, there are 33 quarterbacks that have won a game instead of CJ Stroud. Say he had a shitty game. Absolutely. Yes, he did. Call it as you see it. I ain't got no problem with that. Call him out. And he knows what he said was over the line, especially when you're Mr. 0-16. And if it was so good, what he said was so good, why do you apologize? He knew what he said was over the line. If the Texans play their backup, they still in the playoffs. Well, he's a backup for a reason. The Patriots make quarterbacks look bad too, though you can't be dismissing everything they do. All right, well. All right. The Celtics, I'm not the Celtics, the Patriots, they do some good things defensively. But to say there are over 30 other quarterbacks, stop it. Question, Ronnie. What are your thoughts on the Giants' new head coach? Wow. Giants did good. I just hope you impatient New Yorkers have patience. And he is the best coach for your quarterback, Jackson Dart. He's the best coach for the Giants because he knows how to handle a quarterback that can run the ball. And he's going to tell old dumbass Jackson Dart, look, son, you need to slide. Son. You're not Rocky Blyer. You're not Larry Zonka. You're not Earl Campbell. Stop. Dan Orlovsky can't call a call. Let alone lead a team. That's what I'm saying. Orlovsky talking all this shit. I seen you play, Orlovsky. I done seen Orlovsky's ass out there playing. Oh my God, what was that play he did? Did he like run backwards into the end zone? Dan Orlovsky did. I cannot remember. Chat, help me out. I know somebody. Dan Orlovsky did probably the dumbest play in football. I cannot remember what it was, but it was all on TV. Like, look at Dan Orlovsky. Look at this stupid play. I cannot remember what he did. He did something just totally ridiculous. I wish I could remember what that is. I'm going to look it up. If you look up dumb Dan Orlovsky play, it'll come up. Dumbest play in professional football in the NFL is going to have Dan Orlovsky. And now, how does he get the gig where he's talking about quarterbacks? Josh Allen makes crying about even let his team down is pretty sure. Yep, CJ didn't say that. Maybe he did. I don't know. But I don't want my quarterback crying. That's all I'm saying. Don't be crying, man. Don't be crying. Act like a man. He says some goofy things sometimes. I'm not a big fan of the guy. He's not particularly. I know. Dude farted on set one time. That was what Dan Orlovsky did. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't see Stephen A. Smith apologize for most of the things he says. He apologized about a couple of them. he apologized about a couple of them, but he's a jackass anyway. It cracks me up. He's a hater of my team. He's a hater of everybody's team. He's just such a jackass. Stephen A. Smith's like a jackass, and he'll say something. Oh, their team is horrible. They're shitty, but they could win. They could win though. It's called first take. If you first take, you're supposed to have a take. But then when that team wins, he says, I told you they could have won. But then when they lose, he said, I told you they were shitty. Come on, you can't be walking down the middle of the road, riding on the top of the fence. Jump on one side or the other. This guy has to take back something, he said. Which guy? Look it up. Was a slip. Talking about Alasky? Are we talking about Alasky? Alasky? Quarterback that went 0 for 16. Said I'm a Cowboys fan. And he shits on the Cowboys real bad. Well, you know what? I do too. I do too. I do too. But see how Stephen A. I'm going to tell you how he tightropes the fence. He hates the Cowboys, but he loves Jerry Jones. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense does that make? He hates the Cowboys, talks all this shit about the Cowboys, but he loves Jerry Jones. He's going to go up there and sit in the lounge with Jerry Jones. Chat. Please let me sit in the lounge with Jerry Jones. I ain't going to see Jerry Jones and all of a sudden decide, hey, I like you now just because I'm sitting in your lounge, eating your food in your lounge and drinking your alcohol. I'm still going to say you and the Cowboys ain't shit. Mary said, exactly. There you go. He types the rope. You know, it's supposed to be first take. Have a take. Not first flip-flop. That's what they need to call that show. First flip-flop with Stephen A. Smith, the biggest flip-flopper in sports commentary. It seems to me that Stephen A. demands that he's right when he speaks. And he'll be wrong. But he's excellent at setting it up where he can say, I didn't say that. But listen to him when he talks. He'll say one thing and flip-flop and make a flip-flop statement where he's like typing the line, where he's, tight-roping. Is that what you call it? Tight-roping. Walking on that rope, holding that stick, teeter-tottering back and forth. He's a tight-roper. Is that what you call it? Tight-roping? Well, I do not like the Lakers, but I do like Irvin Magic Johnson. Who pays Stephen A. Smith? Well, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse pays him. That's why he ain't really got no opinion. He say he do, but he don't. He's a damn lie. Be sitting there yelling and shit. Come on, man. He thinks because he yells and flip-flopping, he has a take. He ain't got no take. He ain't got shit. I remember the time I saw Stephen A. Smith. This was a while back. I'm gonna say it was the NBA All-Star game in LA. And it was at the what's the name of the hotel? The Marriott. I think it's the CW Marriott, something like that. That's where all the players were staying. Everybody's in there. I was doing the limousine thing. All the players there, all over the place. And then I swear, Stephen A. Smith walked in, and everybody like turned their head, like nobody wanted to talk to him. Like, usually like certain people walk in, you give them the head nod or whatever. Stephen A. walked in, everybody like turned their head and shit. He's like looking around like, does anybody see me? He had his hand in his pocket and shit. I was like, damn, what's going on here? I have no respect for football players. I players felt like they was extremely competitive in general, no matter what sport. These guys are absolute maniac warriors. Dano made the NFL. Props. Dan Orlovsky made the NFL. Really? Dan Orlovsky, guy who made the dumbest play in NFL history. Look it up. When was that? That's right. Stephen A. Smith is just loud. That's all he is. A loud flip-flopper. There's a level of fear along with having the talent to respect. Yeah. That's one thing about football. You could go out there and your shit could be over. And FYI, Jonathan Kuminga from the Warriors, he went to the locker room. Stephen A. is a grifter. There you go, grifter. I'd be honored to sit with Magic in a lounge watching the game. That would be fun. That would be fun. Stephen A. is practicing for his political career. Well, that's going to be a big flop. That's going to be a big flop. No one cares about grifting unless you're a weirdo. What's that? He doesn't believe people can change their minds. Who doesn't believe people? Well, Stephen A. needs to get his mind right. He's a grifter. That's what you call it, a grifter. Stephen A. versus Skip Bayless. Got to pull Shannon Sharp. Come on. Man, that Stephen A. and Skip Bayless is just, he's like the ultimate hater. The ultimate hater. Okay? The ultimate hater. Don't matter what, he's going to hate. He's going to hate. He ain't going to give you credit for nothing. And that's what got his ass in trouble. Just ultimate hater. Stroud is light-skinned soft. What? Light-skinned soft. Come on, man. What about, let me see. Let me think. Ain't no such thing light-skinned soft. Dano is what's the bill called? A perpetual line. Yep. Perpetual line stepper crosser. Perpetual. Hell yeah. Skip Bayless is an elite. There you go. Elite hater. Skip Bayless is probably the best hater. In all the sports. Line stepper. Line crosser, line stepper. There you go. Last guy always cross the line, first the end zone and the safety. There you go. That's what he did. Didn't he like get a safety on him? Didn't he do that, chat? And mop-head quarterback never winning the Super Bowl. He went a year without winning a game. He went a year without winning a game. C.J. Stroud asked for George Pickens, and sadly, Dallas will let him go. I don't think Dallas is that crazy. Check. I need you guys to look this up. I need you to look this up. I was looking at the ticket wire, and it said that the Dallas Cowboys have a new defensive coordinator, and he was the passing coordinator for another team. Is that true, chat? The new Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator was a passing coordinator for the Eagles, I want to say. How does that work? You got the worst defense in the league, and you hire the passing coordinator for the Eagles? How does that work? What about Eli Manning? He was a mop-head. Yeah, Eli. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. What do you call? You want to call them mop-heads? What about Mark Davis? Now the owner of the Raiders. Eli Manning kind of looked like Rocky Balboa in his younger years. I'm going to have to find this. Eli Manning looking like Rocky. Warren Moon better quarterback than Mahomes. Yep, I agree. Yep. Warren Moon, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in NFL history. Warren Moon is a top 5 quarterback. Warren Moon, best quarterback to never win a Super Bowl. Warren Moon. I said it. Christian Parker. Is that his? Yeah, Parker. So that is the Dallas Cowboys. So it's true. He was a pass coordinator for the Eagles. And now you're gonna not a pass coordinator. He's telling quarterbacks how to pass the football. And now you're gonna coach the Dallas Cowboys defense. I need help understanding that. Eli Manning saved the world. You know, a Big Task, you are so right. Me and Big Task, I agree with you on that one. Eli Manning and Derek Tyree, was that his name? Derek Tyree, they saved the world. I was a Giants fan that day. True, I hate the Pats. They saved the world. So we want to thank you, Eli Manning. We want to thank you. David Tyree, whatever his name, Holly Berry, Pam Grier, Beyonce. Beyonce. What's the order of that? I'm trying to understand that. Greater than? Is that what that is? You know what I'm saying? Well, I know what you're saying. He saved the world. Eli Manning. Thank you, Eli. Every time I look at Eli, I just stop and say, thank you, Eli. Thank you, Eli. Thank you so much. I was a New York Giant fan that day. I was like, oh no. And Eli threw that beautiful pass, hit Derek Tyree in the face mask. He caught it. And Rodney Harrison, they should have tacked on an additional 15-yard penalty for the cheap shots that Rodney Harrison was doing. What a cheap shot artist. I want Brian Flores, but he wants a head coaching job and nobody wants. Yeah. Brian Flores, they're not going to give him a job. He's suing the NFL. And all of them got the memo. I can see Dayball go to the Bills. Ooh. Welch. Snack, where you been, Welch? Dayball to the Bills. I don't know. That's going from the skillet to the frying pan. If I was a coach and I had an offer, and then I had 2 offers, right? I had 2 offers. Offer A is whatever team. Offer B is the Bills. I'm going to A. I mean, if I don't have a choice, I'll take the Bills job. Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time. It's not even close. Just ask LT. Lawrence Taylor? All right, well, I'm not debating that. I was talking about Warren Moon as the top 5. Brian Flores would get the Raiders job to 9 wins. I hate to say it, Brian. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that, Brian. Don't mess with that. The Raiders ain't going to hire him anyway. The Raiders are going to hire a 30-year-old offensive whiz kid. Okay? They already tried the 80-year-old retread. So now they're going to go to 24-year-old offensive guru. So go through the NFL. Whoever the youngest offensive coordinator is in the NFL, the Raiders are looking at him. The youngest offensive coordinator in the NFL, that's what they're looking at. Brian Flores is from the Bronx. Whoa! He's not to be. Brian Flores, why not? Brian Flores, man, he's in court right now. NFL's like, no, don't hire that guy. Don't hire that guy. We don't want that guy. Right now, the Warriors up by 3. 58-55 chat. And they don't know how to rebound the ball. Ronnie C Sports, baby. Anyway, this bum right here, Dan Orlovsky, has the nerve to talk shit about another quarterback, and his ass went 0 for 16. Also, hey, check out these ratings right here. Look at these ratings right here for the NFL. NFL with great ratings, chat. NFL with great ratings over this week. He's a damn good defensive coordinator. He would take that job. Well, all right, here's a question. Brian Flores, excellent defensive coordinator, but you're gonna I can already tell you what's gonna happen. If the Raiders hire Brian Flores and they go out and they draft Fernando Mendoza, then everyone's gonna be saying, why did they hire a defensive guy? They should have hired an offensive guy. They should have hired the passing quarterback for the quarterback passing coordinator for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's what's going to happen. Elijah Wan is better than Shaq. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Hakeem Olajuwon is better than Shaq. Shaq, one of the most overrated players in NFL history. I said it. I heard the Browns are trying to hire Deion Sanders as head coach. But what I read is, no, they ain't going to hire Deion. They ain't going to hire Deion. That ain't going to happen. No way. That ain't going to happen. But yeah, Chad, look at these numbers that the NFL is getting here. 45 million. This is the Bears game. Of course, you had LA against Chicago. Look at those numbers. The greatest Laker team of all time are as follows. Oh, shit. Let me make sure I'm sitting down. When Big Task at Hands comes with these lists, with his list, just make sure you're sitting down and chewing some gum so you don't grind your teeth. Overrated. Who's overrated? Olajuwon or Wilt? I got Wilt. That's a tough one. I might go with Wilt. If I go with Olajuwon, it's because of free throws. Wilt was not the greatest free throw shooter in the world. But Wilt had that finger roll, man. Wilt, the strongest player to ever play in the NBA. So I'm leaning towards, we got a 3 by Moses Moody. The Warriors up 63-59. Warriors up 53. What's it? 63-59. Yeah, I got Wilt. All right. I can't really go hard on an argument. If you pick Wilt and I get Olajuwon, I can't do it. So I'm gonna say, okay. But Wilt is up there. That was such a great game. Walk. Oh shit. See, look. I thought we said Lakers. He got Walt, Clyde Frazier, Jerry West, the Willis Reed walkout. Oh God, that was one of the worst moments in sports history. Magic Johnson, Vlade. Oh God, Vlade Divac was one of the worst Laker players to ever play. Dude come to the game smoking a pack of cigarettes. He didn't care about playing basketball. It's so sad how Vlade Divac came and disrespected the NBA. When he's playing for his country, he's going to play all out. But then he comes to Lakers, he's making millions of dollars, and he comes in smoking a pack of cigarettes. My God. Remember when the Lakers got Vlade, you're going to make you Vlade Divac's going to make you forget about Kareem. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, let me check this guy out. I'm like, come on, man. He's running up and down. He can't even breathe. Because he's smoking all them cigarettes and drinking whiskey all night long. Drink Scotch whiskey all night long. call Vlade Divac Deacon Blues. That's a good point. I don't know if Wilt could stay in the floor. They just hack. Yep, they hack him nowadays. That's the problem. But I'm definitely taking Wilt over Shaq for sure. What the Warriors are doing without Butler. Well, right now the Warriors are winning without Butler. They Jonathan Kuminga got hurt. So Kuminga out there and he got hurt. Big task. Steph Curry wouldn't even start in the NBA in the 90s. He don't play defense. Well, he don't play defense, but the problem is he would go to the rack and they foul the shit up. He'd be hurt. That's all I got to say. He'd be hurt. He'd be hurt. And those guys would come out on him. They'd close out on him and make him go to the basket. He's going to go to the basket. And they're going to hand him his lunch. All night long. Dancing in the street all night long. Let's go. Warriors need this game. No Jimmy Butler. They got to get this win, chat. They got to get this win. Jonathan Kuminga out, but he ain't played in oh God. So Jonathan Kuminga's out. So now he doesn't have any trade value. Uh-oh. Nobody wants to trade for him. He went to the locker room. It was a legit injury. Looks like the Warriors are playing a 1-2-2 zone. A very bad 1-2-2 zone. No communication. They threw it to the high post, turnaround jumper. Warriors up 63-61, third quarter, 7:55, chat. As we were talking about these NFL numbers, people are watching them. Ravens hired a new head coach, the dude from the Chargers. Can't think of his name. Who from the Chargers? Are you telling me that the Chargers hired a nobody coach? Oh, not Harbaugh. Not Harbaugh. In fact, nobody on the Chargers staff should be hired for anything. You ain't won enough yet. Jesse Minter, oh God. Are you kidding me? Chat, you guys messing with me, man. Y'all messing with me, chat? Please tell me you playing. Please tell me you playing. Please tell me you playing. This Jesse Minter dude. You're telling me they hired this dude? When you like the offensive, defensive coordinator for the Chargers, something like that? Chat, is this real? I need one more person. If one more person says Jesse Minter, then I got to believe it. And I think Minter, I don't know if he's an offensive coordinator. Anyway, he was a coach of the Chargers. You shouldn't have a job. One guy bought up Halle Berry now. I remember Halle Berry in that Flintstones movie. Oh. That's my Prince Holler. Nope, Jesse Minter. Oh, shit. There it is. They have to play defense. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes. That's real. Oh, shit. They hired Jesse Minter. He's like is he the defensive coordinator for the Chargers? I think he's the defensive coordinator for the Chargers. A team that cannot win a playoff game. You're going to go with that guy instead of Harbaugh. It's an assistant of Harbaugh. Of San Diego Harbaugh. That was my Prince. If you feel all right, let me hear you scream. Yeah! Jesse Mentor. John Harbaugh. Wait a minute. John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is Chargers. Okay. He lent him to his brother. I guess it's all in the family. Damn it. That's cool. I don't know how the hell he got a job. So you go from John Harbaugh, legendary coach, to Jesse Minter. Incredible. He's originally a defensive assistant for the Ravens. Oh. Okay. He's going to be better than John Harbaugh. I don't get it. Warriors up 69-65. Warriors cannot rebound the ball. That's what offensive rebound. Clay's wide open. They don't throw it to him. They throw up a shot, bounces, goes in. One of the best defenses in the league. The Chargers? I would lean towards a Houston. Didn't they have a better defense? I'm just saying. John Harbaugh is about to bring some Ravens with him to the Giants. You think so? Oh, my God. Gary Payton tried to throw a behind-the-back pass. Get his ass out. Sit him down. They should have kept Harbaugh. But Minter is a stud. They should have kept Harbaugh, period. There's no buts. Well, if not. No buts. They should have kept Harbaugh. He went to Michigan when his brother was at UM. That was crazy. I'm an Ohio State fan who lost to this guy because he knew our plays. He was laughing on the sideline. Were they taking pictures of the plays? Hell yeah. Rice used to take that Miami coaching job. Great weather plus hell yeah. Sign me up, baby. I want to be the coach. Well, wait a minute. Who's my quarterback? Tua? I don't know now. I might pass. I don't want Tua as my quarterback. We're going to run the wishbone. They'll get Mark Andrews and probably – really? Mark Andrews. Noah plays. Miss me. Tua turn the ball. Tua turnover, baby. But he had the plays and signals on the laminated sheet. I know. Homie came to the games. He's recording everything. He had one camera on the coach, other camera on the quarterback, then a third camera on what play happened. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Michigan knew all them plays. You ain't beat Ohio State. They know your plays better than you do. They know your plays better than you do. That's a damn shame. Speaking of offensive coordinators, chat, look at this right here. Guess who's back? Look who is back. Since we talk about offensive coordinators. Odd hire for the Ravens. Very odd. How they do it in 24 then. What do you mean? I lost track. New plays. Oh, that's how they do it. They're still knowing your plays. But this right here. Eric Bieniemy is back. Well, now they talking about him coming back. Yeah, he's back. They said he's back. He's back, chat. Eric Bieniemy. He ain't got nothing else going on. What else he doing? He been fired everywhere else. Won't give him a chance. So Eric B is back. Eric B back on the microphone, chat. Eric B back in business. Eric B and Rakim. Rakim say, Eric B. Eric B's back. Eric Taylor Swift was in practice. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, look. Travis Swift is happy. Travis Swift is happy. Shit, hell yeah. What you said about being me? Who said what? What I say? Travis, who said something mean about being enemy? Me? Bellamy. Anyway, look, Travis Swift is happy. Travis Swift is happy to have Eric B back. Eric B is back, Chad. They're trying to bring back that magic. So who's next? Tyreek Hill? Is Tyreek Hill coming back? Is he going to leave Miami? Oh, my God. Just blow around, Steph. Come on, Steph. You got to get a defensive stance, Steph. And Horford got the foul. I'll be like, man, keep it in front of you. Wait a minute. I said something mean. Anyway, Travis Swift is so happy to have him back. He's so happy. Or get Carditas. What? Who? What? I missed something. Car. Who's that? Who that is? But anyway, he's happy, man. Travis Swift is so happy Eric B is back. And so maybe they'll get Tyreek Hill. Maybe the Kansas City Chiefs will be back in action. Dallas is up by 1 point. Steph Curry shoots no good. Rebound, Klay Thompson. Here comes Klay. He passes it off. This man's running out of control. Gets fouled. I think Travis should retire. He's right on the border of being able to get out unscathed out of the game. I say, yeah, he should. He should. I think if Mahomes wouldn't have got hurt and the season still ended like this, he would retire. And now he's like, oh, man, if Patrick wasn't there, we would have done this. We would have done that. So I think he's dumb enough to come back. I think he's dumb enough to come back and play with Patrick Mahomes, and then hiring Eric Bieniemy. He's going to be like, oh, man, we could do it. But before he makes a decision, he has to talk. He has to talk to his husband. I mean, his wife. He has to talk to Taylor. And he has to say, Sugar Bridges, what you want me to do, baby? What you want me to do? You're going to say, well, Travis, I'm going to let you play one more year. After that, just because you said that Patrick Mahomes coming back and Eric Bieniemy is coming back, you can play one more year, Travis. So that's what Taylor Swift going to tell him. He's overdoing it by coming back. He's like 38. He's been in the league for like 20 years, though. Shit. All right. But you know, he has to ask. He has to ask Taylor, can he retire? Taylor Swift will say, Travis, I want you to best the Raiders twice. Beat the Raiders twice before you go and retire. If that's the case, he ain't gonna ever retire. Wait, Sugar Princess. I said Sugar Britches, but Princess is funny too. Sugar Princess, Sugar Britches. That tight end position. Oh shit. Taylor Swift, because she's gonna say, Travis, you can go and play tight end for a couple more years. But he better take this money and run. Hell yeah, he better get all this money. Taylor Swift's gonna say, gone. Gone be another tight end. 2 more years, you can beat that tight end, Travis. Steph Curry just knocked down a 3, scores 82-81. 82-80, Warriors down by 2. Steph Curry playing that defense double team. Al Horford extend the hands. This guy's traveling. How many pivot feet do you get? How many pivot feet do you get? This guy pivoted once, pivot twice, then he slide to the left, slide to the right. Then he crisscross. Everybody clap. That's exactly what he did. He clapping his hands and shit. What time do you call travel? Gronk is still a better tight end. Sorry, Kelsey. That's my opinion. Gronk. Something wrong with Gronk. All right. Here come the Warriors. Fucking Trubinsky, Pajinski. Oh, Ron Harvard. Bounce. Melton. Power move. DeAnthony Melton. That's true. But Kelsey was a beast. Beast one for the greats. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's 82 all chat. It's 82. Wait a minute. Is this Tito C? Is this Tito? Where you been? Oh, my goodness. Is that you, Tito C? Here come the Warriors. Scores tie. Pajinski. Left corner, DeAnthony Melton for 3. Count it. 1, 2, 3 times a lady. DeAnthony Melton for 3. Do you stream tomorrow? Man, you wasn't here today. You just came in. You just came in. Why not? Depends what time we get out of here. DeAnthony Melton. Pajinski. DeAnthony Melton for 3. DeAnthony Melton is here, chat. DeAnthony Melton doing things. Let's hope he can stay healthy. It's a good game against Timberwolves in Chicago. Man, nobody watched. We watched the Warriors, baby. And they are the best. Bang, bang. Gronk voted for the Bills to go for the Super Bowl. Bet he feels like don't tell me Gronk said the Gronk. Like I said, Gronk, I think he actually was playing football in the early stages of his career without a helmet. Something's wrong with Gronk. 5:30. We'll try to come in at 5:30. Gronk from Buffalo. Oh, that explains it. That explains it right there. He's playing football when he was at a young age without a helmet in the snow. That's what he was doing. That's what he's doing. I already know it. Kelsey coming back because KC is going to draft Jeremiah Love. If he come back, if Kelsey come back, it's only because Sugar Bretches said he could come back. Because the Mr. Swift said, you can go back. You can go back and play tight end. Go ahead. You can be another tight end. Go on, Travis. Imagine going up to your brother, 6'5", 250, a piece that's instant brain. No. Without a helmet. DeAndre Belt, no good. He's feeling himself there. Third quarter, 1 minute and 5 seconds. Warriors up by 1 point. They got to win this game. Still, DeAnthony Melton. Klay Thompson fouled him. Caught a foul, ref. They caught a foul. All the tackling and messing around in your house. Oh, my goodness. I wouldn't want to. Could you imagine being the youngest baby brother in that household? Gronk is from Buffalo. He's from Amherst. Amherst? Okay. How far is Amherst from Buffalo? Aren't they both in New York? Chat, help me out. And right now, what is the temperature in Buffalo and Amherst? I don't see no blood. Hell yeah, no blood, no foul. I'm corrected. Okay. Amherst. Amherst. Only way I heard of Amherst was Amherst Records. Amherst Records. That's how I originally heard of Amherst. Then I looked it up. Wow, that's a place in New York. DeAnthony Melton going to the rack. He got foul call. All right, we got the foul. Foul call. Foul call. So the question is, chat, do you really think now that the Chiefs have hired Eric Bieniemy, and if he gets the okay from Taylor, do you think Travis Kelce's going to come back? She like you. Still play TE. Make my Swifties proud. There you go. Hell yeah. Amherst, Nebraska. Wait a minute. I thought Amherst was in New York, in the state of New York. He's from near Buffalo. I know that. Wait a minute. So we got Amherst. Nebraska ain't near Buffalo. I thought it was near Buffalo. I don't know. Maybe he's from Nebraska. That's why he ain't right. He be out there shucking that corn and tackling cows. Warriors up by 3. You get offensive rebound by the Mavericks. Balls all over the place. Somebody grab it. And they grab it. Brzezinski's driving to the basket. Triple jump layup. There you go, baby. Brandon Podziemski. Brandon Podziemski. Here we go. 89. 84. Warriors up by 5. 13. 12. 10. 9. 8. Mavericks with the ball. Christie does another triple jump. Horford with the rebound. Melton with at the buzzer. No good. Bro's on. Who, me? Who is? What I do? I know you talking about. You talking about me with us? Warriors up. 89-85. 89-84. Up by 5 in the third quarter. Going to the fourth quarter, chat. We're going into the fourth quarter. Going into the fourth quarter. Right now, going into the fourth quarter. Later on, we're going to have you guys GOAT. Your GOAT. This is your GOAT right here. He's going to be playing. We might have to get out of here. But your GOAT is going to be playing. Yo GOAT. If Kelsey comes back, if I was not Gray, I would want out of Kansas City as a backup tight end. Oh, only 1 year. Why not? Take it easy. Good talk. Easy like Sunday morning. That's right. We easy like Sunday morning, chat. Easy like Sunday morning. Anyway, the Warriors are up right now. There's a whole lot of games going on the NBA. They're on the slate tonight. Let's see. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. There's your goal. Let's see. A lot of games on the slate. Right now, we have Philadelphia 76ers are playing. It's in overtime, Philadelphia against the Rockets. It's 1:15 all. Right here, this game is actually on Amazon Prime, chat. Warriors up by 5, 89-84. We have the Timberwolves are up over the Chicago Bulls right now in the third quarter, 72-66. And we have the Spurs and the Jazz. They're kicking things off. It's still the first quarter. And later on tonight, we have the Clippers and the Lakers for the Battle of LA. Clippers and Lakers, chat. It's going to be a pivotal game. The battle for LA. It's always a pivotal game. So we're probably going to get out of here for that one. We're going to get something to eat. Then we're going to watch that offline. Still on our minutes restriction, where we can't go 24 hours like we would like to. 5-6 hours. In the Laker game is going to be on Amazon Prime. Another stream game. I take great pair of him up with Ferguson. Ferguson? Oh, who you talking about? Here we go. Steph Curry is starting the fourth quarter on the bench, chat. He's starting on the bench. Here we go. Fourth quarter. We have a double team. Warriors a double team. They trapped. Oh, my God. Steve Kerr with a great defensive call. And they called 10-second violation. The Warriors had a layup, and he called 10 seconds. Or what did he call? He's one of his new refs. What did he call? The Warriors just came in, double team, trapped. They had a layup. They called 10 seconds. I'm sorry, NBA's 8 seconds, not 10. So he went 8-second violation. Up, all that for nothing. Here come the Mavericks. Clay jump passing to the corner. Layup. DeSantos, you need to slide your feet. Slide your feet. Anyway, Max Christie, 16 points. Warriors up by 3. Pajemski, Cooper flag on him. Out to Buddy Hill. Let it go, Buddy. There you go, Buddy. Boom! My buddy, your buddy. Everybody loves Buddy, baby. Buddy. $92.86, chat. Cooper flag with the ball. He shot. Why is Brandon Pajemski on Cooper flag? Cooper flag got the ball. He said, this is cone shooting. I'm shooting over a little cone. I'm shooting over a cone. Why is Guy Santos even in the game? Cooper flag again. Oh, he missed the layup. Oh, Melton. Bucket hanging. They threw it down to DeAnthony Melton. Layup. Great pass. Al Horford. Al Horford, the son of Tito. Look at Buddy. Look at Buddy playing defense. Buddy. Clay passing to the corner. Christie. Travel or something to step out of bounds. Anyway, turnover. 94-89, chat scores 94-89. Warriors are up by 5 points, 9 minutes and 57 seconds left. Here we go. Later on, we got the Lakers. The Lakers and the Clippers. Exciting game. We might come back for that. Buddy, good shot, Buddy. Buddy had a man on him. He just shot it anyway. He don't care. Way to go, Buddy. 97-89. Cooper flag again, going to the rack. 97-91. Warriors are up 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Brandon, get the ball past half court. Thank you, Brandon Pajemski. We got guys tying their shoes on the court. 9 minutes left. Pajemski, right hand, switch to the left. Left hand blows a layup. That's 2 layups blown by Brandon Pajemski, and he doesn't get back on defense, and he's sitting here doing this. He's doing this, and they're going to play in the other way. Come on now. Lake Show. Lakers Clippers, chat. Lakers Clippers. Be glad Cooper flag got fouled on that dunk. Guy Santos Guy Santos was about to get it. Cooper Flag making free throws. Cooper Flag right now is Rookie of the Year. Should. You think Cooper Flag will be an all-star? Will Cooper Flag, I know he's going to play in the rookie game. Will he be an actual all-star? Cooper Flag with 19 points, 9 rebounds. The NBA. Oh, is it really? So where do you come from that analogy? James Stroman. How do you come up with that? And if it is, then okay. So how do you get confirmation from that, James? Where do you get your information from there, James? Looks at all them. So all of them are. Oh, is that what it is, James? Okay. So you're just going by looks, James? Is that what you're looking? So what are you looking at? How you come to this conclusion, James? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, James? What are you looking at? What gets you so excited to the point where you're coming up with this analogy, James? Just look at them. So how do you know, James? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the radar like you, James. So how do you know? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. How do you know, James? I don't know. We're waiting, James. I mean, you have that look. James has that eagle eye look. He can like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. You know, buddy. Talking about Buddy Hill? What are you talking about? No, I don't. James, you got that eye, don't you? You got that eye. You can be like, yeah. I'm just saying, James. I don't know how you know, man. I don't know. He said all of them. All of them? All of them. That's what James said. He knows. He got that radar. James got that radar, chat. Scores 96 all. Right, you seem like an intelligent young man. Well, I don't know about the young part, but yeah, I know. But I'm just saying. How do you know? Very intelligent. I mean, James, you're the one with that radar, man. How you know? 96 all, 8 minutes. 2 goals. All right, good night. Off to the game. Cal State East Bay. Go. Undercover. How do you know, man? Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I'm just saying, how you know? My antenna always up. That don't sound right, but okay. I guess I ain't got no antenna. And it ain't up looking at dudes. I'm just saying. Why your antenna all up? Looking at these dudes. Steph Curry. Come on, help. Somebody needs to help Steph out. Somebody need to help Steph out. Somebody need to help him out. Wow. Curry. We got 1 point ball game with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game, chat. Great ball game. Great ball game. Great ball game. Ain't no brick. 1 point ball game, chat. That's all I'm saying. Help him out. That's right. Steph Curry Need some help. But I guess according to you, you said all of them. All of them. Steph too. Damn, that's devastating. You heard it here first. Steph, baby. Steph needs a little help. Somebody else needs to step up right now. All right. Like I said, you're the one with your antenna always up. Always up and ready. Here we go, chat. Later on, we do have a Lakers game. Lakers Clippers. And many of you guys, this is your guy right here. This is your GOAT right here. All upset. He's coming up after this. He's coming on to the court. LeBron Ramon James will be on the court, chat. Fortunately, we're going to have to get something to eat. We wanted to come in a little bit earlier for our East Coast folks. We got folks on the East Coast, you know. Painting their fingernails. Yeah, all right. Painting their fingernails. Okay. I heard a couple of them got fingernail sponsors, but all right. We do Lakers game. Yeah, you know what? I want to do Lakers game. If I do Lakers game, that means I'm going to be on here for like 5-6 hours. And my voice and throat won't be able to handle it. So I could like go off, get something to eat, come back maybe. So we got the answer to your question is we're just going to do this one so we can come back tomorrow. Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America. That's where I'm from. Where are you from? Where are you from, James? Where are you from? Oh, no, Dallas is up 102, 101. I'm from the U.S. That's where I'm from. Most games with 7 3-pointers, of course. Steph Curry, 7 3-pointers this game. 154 times he's done it. Miami. In Miami, Florida, where they filmed The Vice. Well, thanks you for coming in all the way from Miami. We got Big Task in here from New York City. Draymond, what are you doing? Draymond's upset. Let's see. Oh, my God. What a fake flop. Oh, my God. Draymond hurt the guy that bad. Dude, like, flipped all over like he got shot in the ribs by a shotgun. Are you kidding me? Being a clown. Ronnie, is that a real picture of LeBron? Yes, it is. That's LeBron, Ramon James, I think in Boston. That's him. That's him. I'm going to sub to my brother. What? I got you, Ronnie. I'm going to sub to who your brother? Who your brother? Oh, my God. My man's flipping and flopping like he got stabbed in the guts. Oh, my. And they're reviewing this, really. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, all right. All right. So they call a flagrant foul on Draymond Green. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, my God. They call that bullshit flagrant. Come on, man. Come on, man. One time. There you go. Motherfuckers out here flopping. Dude, you ain't that hurt, man. Come on now. That's they go. Yep, that's they go, Cool Breeze. Come on, man. It's easy to be a point guard now versus the 2000s. Absolutely. Absolutely. They would tow your ass up. That little bullshit ass, don't even call that shit. Yeah, upload that to the community page, Ronnie. I need that picture. That's him in Boston. That's LeBron, Ramon James in Boston. They sissies. That's all. Sissies? 104, 101. Mavericks up. Come on, Steph. Move your feet, son. All right, here we go. Draymond with a rebound. Here come Curry. You know they're going to double team him. Back to Draymond. Draymond shoot the layup. Oh, my God. He gives it to Peyton. Draymond, you had a layup, son. Curry with the cut. Shooting for three. What the hell was that? Curry just got hit on the arm. Maybe should have fell out and grabbed his ribs, and they might have gave him a call. Oh. Draymond got his money worth on that foul. Draymond got his money worth on that one. Draymond grabbed him and then held him up. Max Crispy was trying to fall. He like, man, you ain't going to flop. What are they doing now? What are these refs doing now? Ain't nobody come to see you guys, ref. They gonna review. Oh my God. They need to get. Who are these referees? They was trying to get a foul first time and they didn't give him the foul. This is bad. This is bad. He held his ass up. Why are we even looking at this? This referee 95 and this other dude, they do not need to be doing any more NBA games. They clearly not NBA officials. Draymond went up, grabbed dude, and held him up. Come on, man. Why they keep making everyone a big guard now? Because nowadays, you know what? You don't have to have quickness to get around people. You got guys like Brunson to just pull their arm out and push people and do it. What are they doing now? Come on. Why are they even reviewing this? It's fucking ridiculous. No, we watch the NBA. No more, Ronnie. I'm watching. We watching. I'm watching. The games are so sensitive. I know. Let them play, man. Let them play. Anyway, Dallas is up 104, 101. They're calling all these bullshit fouls. Just shoot the free throws. Because Richards was trying to foul him. What happened? Why Draymond on the bench? What happened? What's going on? Sissy Bo, he keep proving my point. Yeah. But we watch it anyway. Even though sometimes I think it's turning into WWEF wrestling and shit. Anyway, Max Crispy shooting another free throw. This kid was part of the Luka trade. Here we go. Steph Curry, double team him. He throws across court. Here we got Moody. Milton, corner, no good. Come on, guys. You need to get a layup. You got layups. Take the layups. Cooper flag. They call the foul on that shit. Sissy ball. Hey, watch it. No, you watch it anyway. That's right. I watch it anyway. I'm watching it anyway. Home Depot has these high-quality 1,200 aluminum rechargeable flashlights in a pack of 2 for $14. Still a century. Really? $14.88? I'm about to check that out. I forgot. I don't really go to Home Depot. Right. What are you watching, buddy? We're watching the NBA, baby. We're watching the NBA because it's fantastic. LeBron's status be glazing LeBron. LeBron stands be glazing LeBron for being 40. Then the same breath is as an excuse. That's what I know. These bronzexuals are always saying he's 40 when he don't play defense. Then you get one dunk and he the greatest thing since sliced cornbread. A bunch of sissies. Run up and down the court. You must be one of these soccer guys. You must like soccer. What's your favorite sport? Najee Marshall, 24 points. That's a killer. Al Horford with the ball. Steph Curry cuts. 2 people leaving. Pajinski drives to the basket. Brandon Pajinski has missed 4 layups. 4 layups, and right now, the Warriors are down 1-1. They're down by 10. And they just give up another layup. So they make their layups. Brandon Pajinski can't make layups. Bron being a crybaby all is you're damn right. Stop watching, Ronnie. I can't stop. Won't stop. Because we're going to get another generation of great players. Watch some soccer. See, I knew you were one of these soccer guys. I knew it. It is wild. They call LeBron top 5. Now, because he's doing this at 41. Dude's the 3rd best on his team. Huh. Wow. We agree on something, AZ's finest? Okay. I thought you were one of these Bronomaniacs. 2/3. It hits their soul. They can't handle it. That's their leader right there. LeBron Ramon James. Look at him. Crying because he didn't get a foul call. Is that how you act when you don't get a foul call? What about the other thing they have LeBron? His ass is on the end of the bench, crying and pouting. What was that, about 3 or 4 games ago? And your son is on the team. What are you teaching your son? To be a crybaby? Come on, man. Come on. LeBron Ramon. Act like a man. And the most honest basketball in the history of the NBA and ABA. Oh, no, you're not. When it comes to one individual, no, you're not. AZ's finest. Let's keep it real. This game might be over for the Warriors. This might be it. Might be it for them. They're down by 10. We have the Bulls have taken lead over the Timberwolves. Oh, my God. Josh Giddey's playing? I didn't know that. If I knew Josh Giddey was playing, then I would have had him playing on my fantasy basketball team. He's back. Wow. As I'm playing Johnson on my fantasy basketball team. And I'm going to take my victory. and do a victory lap. Hell yeah. Magic Johnson is just a faster, flashier Draymond Green. Well, they say Draymond might be in the Hall of Fame, but okay. You bug with that comment. Tell him, Cool Breeze. Tell him. He's gonna come on here and tell us how great or how bad Magic Johnson is. Warriors down by 11, 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Warriors being outscored 29-12 in this quarter. They could use a guy like Jonathan Kuminga or a guy like Steph Curry's back out there. Anyway, here we go. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. How we doing, chat? It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's go. Let's go. What we got? Peyton Watson for 80 fantasy points. Oh, my God. He got 80? Abi said, let's go. He got 80? I will have 40-plus names better than Magic Johnson with facts. And we're waiting for it. I'm going to wait for it. AZ Fine says there are 40 NBA players better than Magic Johnson. And no player on your list should be from the Phoenix Suns. No! Peyton Watson had 35. Holy shit. Okay. Thankfully, AZ 0.1. Well, who's the 0.1? I want to know who is that 0.1. Oh, that's him. Okay. You're the 0.1. You're the 0.1. Okay. All right, so you took everyone in the world. AZ's finest is at the 0.00000. He that 0.1. Okay. There's one person out there. They don't respect OGs. Yeah, they don't. They don't understand. They don't understand. You know, I've just been watching this game for 40, 50 years, something like that. I don't know. I seen them come, I seen them go. Do you be thinking of stealing when you at the store about to pay for your stuff and see people walking out with stuff not getting stopped? No, I don't. Especially depends who's doing the stealing. I've been in that situation. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Because I'm gonna be the one that's gonna get arrested. Did Kuminga get rules out? Kuminga got injured. He's not playing the rest of the game. Jonathan Kuminga got injured. He went up and someone hit his leg. Did not hate on Magic because he be speaking facts. I don't like Magic. Here, my cousin from Idaho talked to me today. I haven't talked to him a long time. Idaho. That was, remember we talking about my letters? I got a letter from the Idaho Vandals. First letter I got was from the Idaho Vandals. I think it's the name of them, the Vandals. With some age, we grew up together. Good. I hope he's encouraging you to get out there and play some tennis. Johnson Gray, I will beat you in tennis. All backhand slices. No, you won't. We'll set that up. Draymond Green just fouled out with 4 points. king of the triple singles. See, Draymond, I don't understand it. He's supposed to be this great defensive player. He jumps up in the air, and he's trying to block. A guy's going to his right. Guy's dribbling to his right, Draymond's left, and Draymond's trying to block his shot with his right hand. You got him across the body, you're going to call a foul on that. It's Reeves. Is Austin Reeves coming back? They said he will be back in the next week or so. Look at Dakota Miller. He's like, I can't wait because I'm getting my buttocks kicked in fantasy basketball. Jimmy Butler got injured, and Kuminga plays in his place. He also gets injured. What's going on? I know. I don't know. Talked on the phone for 3 hours. Damn. That's a long-ass conversation. 3 hours. That's like it's 5 o'clock in New York, and you talking till 8 o'clock in the West. 3 hours. That's a long-ass time. That must have been a good conversation. Glad to hear that. That's good. That's good. Straight volley game, Sampras. Peter Sampras? Peter Sampras? Sampras overrated, yeah. How long until Kyrie comes back and confirms the era is soft? You know what, Dakota Miller? You can go back and check Ronnie C Lives. Ronnie C Sports said Kyrie ain't coming back. I said Kyrie ain't coming back. When they signed Kyrie to a multi-year contract, that means he ain't coming back because Kyrie this past summer, it was an option year. And of course he opted in because he couldn't get the type of money. He couldn't get this type of money from anybody else. So he says, I'm going to opt in. And so technically, this should have been Kyrie's last year right here. And if this was his last year, we would have heard about Kyrie playing because he's trying to up his stock. But the Mavericks signed him, and he's like, oh, shit, I got an extra 2 years. Fuck it, I ain't coming back. So he ain't coming back. Kyrie ain't coming back. It's good that I dropped Kuminga before the game today. He got injured. Drop Kuminga. Damn. Flying out with 23 minutes as so-called elite defenders disgusting. Not 23 minutes. It's about 5 minutes. KD for AD. Kai not coming back this year. Get that high pick of the draft. Well, I don't know. Eight-point game. Let's make it a 10-point game. Get Curry out. Get him ready for the next one. Milton to the rack. Spins, travels, but they call a foul. Thank goodness. Because he spin, he traveled, backflip, slide to the left, slide to the right. Draymond only played 23 minutes. Out. Yes, he sure did. He sure did. Draymond, baby. Scores 118-108. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Oh, shit. I'm my camera on, man. Here we go. Damn. Trying to get on the thing here. Abi, think about. He said, think about what you said, Jocelyn. AD is out. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Who in here would trade AD for Kevin Durant? Just saying. 118-108. Warriors are down by 10 points, chat. Down by 10 points. So they're showing DeAnthony Melton. back step, travels, turns around. Was he fouled? I don't think so. If you were MGM, if you were NBA GM, would you be loyal to franchise players? Yes, I would. I would. Guys that I drafted, they would get more loyalty than anybody. Kubi says anybody can go. So, would you trade Steph Curry? Cool Breeze. Would you trade Steph Curry? I would never trade Steph Curry. I wouldn't trade him. Nope. Not gonna do it. So you're saying I would trade Draymond's ass. I'll take you to the prom, I'll beat. Wait a minute. Well, you trade Curry right now if it confirms your solid future post Curry. You can't confirm that. And I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I ain't trading him. I ain't trading him. That's like $1 billion. I would. You would, and your ass would be gone. Who you gonna trade? Who would you trade Curry for? Who would you trade Curry for? If somebody said I will give you my next 5 draft picks, would you trade Curry? Who would you trade Curry for? That's all I'm saying. Who? That's all I want to know, chat. Kevin Durant averaging 43 points for fantasy. Hella picks. What picks? What picks? Who? I'm keeping them. That's final. Talking about Kevin Durant. But Cool Breeze, you would trade Curry for picks. Who? Ain't no way. Who you going to end up with? Name me the last 5 draft picks. So that you would trade him for. You would trade Curry for Alex Sarr. Really? So I'm keeping him. That's fine. I only trade Curry for SGA or Ant. I wouldn't trade him for Ant. Saw Butler is playing on ESPN. I heard about that. We got the South Bay Lakers. And then the varsity unit's going to be on. They're going to be on Prime. May as well check in on the South Bay Lakers. Let's check in on the South Bay Lakers, chat. Looks like the Warriors are done. Then after that, we got the other Lakers, the real Lakers, the varsity team Lakers. Steph Curry. Get Steph out, Kerr. Get him out, man. You're down by 13 with 1:10, and you got Steph Curry out there playing. I can play on the G League Lakers team. All right. You don't get out there and say, damn, these dudes are fast. Cooper Flag with the ball. Pulls. No good. Rebound, Horford. Like Dallas was. Brandon Podziemski with another layup. Misses it. He got fouled. Brandon Podziemski has missed like 5 layups. At least he got fouled on this one. Nuggets are the 2026 champions? I don't know. I can lock down Bronny. Okay. All right. I hear you, AZ's finest. When you get out there and you be like, oh, shit. Wait a minute. These motherfuckers is moving. Wait a minute. What channel, Jocelyn? AZ can't lock me down. That's right. Jocelyn says she would take you to the rack, AZ's finest. MJ can start on the G League. Lakers at 50. I think he could make the Lakers squad. Would you take? I'd take him over Gabe Vincent. Jessica locked down a one-legged Ronnie with 3 toes. Why 3 toes? At least give me my 4th toe. Damn. Feel MJ would start for the Pacers. Oh, he would. MJ ain't 50. Right now, he like 60. He like 60. Shit. Come on, ain't no South Bay Lakers game on ESPN. I'm about to say. Gabe collecting the check. Yeah, he is. Hey, Gabe Vincent is collecting that check, chat. 1:15. This game's over. 15-14. Dallas. He took Steph out now. Way to go. ESPN Plus. Oh, Plus. I don't know if I do have that somewhere. I think. I might not. ESPN, ESPNU, ESPN2. I got all these fucking ESPNs and can't. Oh, that's on the that's a stream. That's a stream. NJ's playing for anyone today. There's no pro sports north of 60. Golf? You got to play some golf or pickleball. What about pickleball? All right, game's over. 123, 115. The Mavericks beat the Warriors. Game, set, match. It's all over. It's all over. EJ, the great son of Magic Johnson, could start for. See, now you're hitting below the belt. Okay. All right. I see where you at. That's cold. But anyway, we about to get out of here, chat. We're going to come back tomorrow. As we look at some other scores right now, we have the Timberwolves 110, 105 over the Bulls. We have the Spurs over the Jazz, 65-53. That game is at halftime. The 76ers won. The 76ers beat the Rockets, 128-122. We have the Trailblazers and the Heat. They are just getting started. Ron, does UCLA have a hospital? Yeah, they do. They do. They actually do. In fact, Dakota Miller, that game was the other day. UCLA women's against Maryland. I was like, damn, I was supposed to be at that game. But your guy's daughter got hurt, so all right. Charlotte beat Orlando. Wow, 124-97. Whoa, chat. Charlotte beat Orlando. All right, we're about to get out of here. Gonna watch the Laker game, but got to get something to eat, rest the vocals, all that other stuff. And then we're trying to come back in here tomorrow. Come back in for 3 consecutive. Gotta go. I want to stay, but I got to eat, get my voice right. Wizards 10-33. They got to have G League guys. Yeah, shit. They should call them Washington Generals. Yeah. You come back tomorrow. Because the Laker game, that's going to be like another 2-3 hours. I've been on for 2:44. Then I got to switch it to Prime and all that other stuff. Yeah, she's hurt. Not good to make the trip. I think she plans to stay out of Maryland. I thought she might transfer, but tough to transfer with a shredded. Ooh, shit, yeah. Yeah, it's hard. You're going to transfer with a bad knee. But yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's the game I want to go to. All right, good night, Jocelyn. Good night, everyone. We about to get out of here. How you can play back to backs, but Braun can't. Oh, true. Are you telling me LeBron ain't playing? Dunked on him. AZ's finest know the song. He know how the song go. That's right, chat. We're about to get out of here. Hey, we're coming back. Coming back tomorrow. We're actually gonna end up doing 3 consecutive days. 3 consecutive days. 1, 2, 3. So hell yeah. We did 3 days in a row. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go. Thank you, everybody. Got a dunk on them. Thank you.
Let's go, let's go.
Damn, take the games.
Let's go.
Ouch.
Let's go. Ronnie C Sports. You wanna play the game? My baby told me, Ronnie, don't you be ashamed. So I dunked on him. You wanna play the game? Ronnie C Sports, that's my name. I shoot, I score, we go, we go. Yeah, boxing, we boxing, we boxing. So who the best? Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who the best? Ronnie C Sports. 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 Ronnie C Sports. You wanna play the game? My baby told me, Ronnie, don't you be ashamed. So I dunked on him. Ronnie C Sports, that's my name. So I dunked on him. So I dunked on him. So I dunked on him. Ronnie C Sports, that's my name. So I dunked on him.